Apex Legends is the all-new first-person battle royale game developed by Respawn Entertainment, who formed part of the original Infinity Ward team that created Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2, arguably two of the greatest first-person shooters of all time. I mean, I can't think of any other first-person shooter that comes close. Nope, not even one. More recently, Respawn Entertainment released Titanfall and Titanfall 2 to relatively mediocre success, and that brings us up to Apex Legends, the battle royale game set within the world of Titanfall, but with no titans. Just cutting in before we get into the meat of what I think about Apex Legends, I just want to bring to light some of the articles pointing out on how successful Apex Legends has been since it released, with 10 million players in 3 days, 24 million players in its first 10 days, and of course 50 million total players. Now, don't get me wrong, they are big numbers, but the game's free to play. I don't get why this is hitting headlines for that reason. I mean, it's available on every single platform you can imagine, so why would it not have large numbers? I mean, who isn't going to at least try the game out, hence the large number of players? I mean, I just wanted to point that out because those articles, they just really annoy me. Continuing with the review, I mean, Apex will be instantly recognisable to anybody that has played a Battle Royale game. You're starting a drop ship, you drop, you fly to wherever you want to go on the map, and then you frantically search to try and find a gun and kill anybody that was silly enough to drop in the same location as you. At the moment, we only have squads available, and weirdly, it's up to 3 players, which I think is a bit of an odd number. Literally, ha ha ha. But for me, on a serious note, 4-player squads would have made more sense. I guess I just like equal, rounded numbers, and 4 players just seems a little bit more balanced. Of course, they're going to be releasing different game modes in the future, but at the moment, it's just 3-player squads. Now, how Apex sets itself apart from all the other Battle Royale games currently on the market? Well, in truth, it doesn't do it massively. I mean, it is a free-to-play game, but for me, the big difference is that it doesn't feel like a free-to-play game. I mean, this game could easily be a component of a full-release game, which I've paid £40, £50 for. The finish is great, it runs smoothly, visually it's up to standard, the size of the map is great, and it's just an all-round fun experience. One of Call of Duty's success points is the speed at which you get back into the game and of course back into the action, and Apex absolutely delivers on that front. If you die or your squad is wiped, you tend to be waiting between 60 to 120 seconds at the most before you are in a brand new match. Now, considering it's Battle Royale, so when you die, you have to go into a new match, that isn't too bad at all. Apex Legends currently has a roster of 8 characters, all with their own individual abilities, which again sets it apart from the rest of the Battle Royale market. Now, the best part of this is that none of these abilities feel cheap or overpowered. They are just useful. They just aid you in the match. Very rarely do players win a game off the back of one of these abilities, but still, it's great to have that variation. You probably guessed it already, but yeah, I really like Apex Legends. It's a great game and it's free to play, so you just can't moan, can you? You can't moan about a decent free to play game. I mean, my only slight criticism of Apex Legends is the hit detection. Now, I don't know if this is a server problem, if it's my internet, if it's my console, or if it's just the game itself, but the hit detection for me seems pretty off quite a lot. I mean, especially over distance, which again, I guess is understandable. And I appreciate there is an endless list of reasons that this could be happening. But I have found myself screaming at my TV on several occasions when my shots have caused 0 damage to the enemy. And yes, I am a fully grown man who still screams at his TV. I'm putting it out there, and I'm going to say that this may well be the best free-to-play game that has ever been released on the PlayStation 4. I mean, considering how young it still is, there's very few problems, and it's a great all-round experience. And of course, shooting someone doesn't result in a skyscraper spawning instantly. The next step is support, and already it looks like Respawn Entertainment have a plan in place to release a steady stream of new content and updates to keep the player base engaged, and that is the key with these free-to-play games. If the player base remains engaged, then they're going to be spending more money over the long term, and of course, that is then going to result in a bigger profit and more fantastic articles praising Apex Legends for being a huge success. So that's my review of Apex Legends. The game's good. Download it, play it, enjoy it, have brain-melting, frustrating moments. I mean, it's all part of the fun. But yeah, if you haven't tried Apex Legends, you really should, because it's great. And that is my Apex Legends review. If you're new around here, then be sure to hit that subscribe button to help the channel to grow. And if you hit the thumbs up and like the video, you will get an eternity of good luck. I've said that because every single video on YouTube has a crap comment like that, and it always has thousands of likes. So maybe if I say it on a video, then the video will get thousands of likes. Who knows? I mean, the kids love it, don't they? They just love all that rubbish. But there we go. Let me know what you think about Apex Legends in the comment section below. Add me on PSN at Waterfields1 if you want to squad up in Apex. And if I'm being honest, hopefully you can carry me to some wins, because that's all that seems to happen. I just lag behind some good players who will win the game for me. And that's what Battle Royale is all about, people. Anyway, enjoy your week, enjoy your gaming. Definitely check out Apex Legends if you haven't already. And I will see you later.